Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here for the 7-card stud world championship, the first world championship. This is a bit of a different game. We're here with Scotty Wynn. You know what, I'm going to need to move these. There we go. So, 7-card stud. It's not high-low, it's just 7-card stud. We get 7, 8, 10. We have an 8 showing, a jack showing, a queen showing, a 5 showing, which means our straight cards probably aren't going to get there. We don't have any running flush cards to get there. We're going to fold here. We're going to play very, very slowly in this type of game because it's been about a week and a half since I've seen 7-card stud played. I've been playing a lot of Texas Hold'em. So, yeah, it might take me a minute to get back into how to play this game. So basically you start with 2 cards down, 1 card up, and there's no big blind. Okay, so it's just the bring-in is always as close to the deuce of clubs as you can get, and that's the bring-in. And then the bet is limit bets, and whoever has the strongest hand, so right now that would be Scotty Wynn, he would open up the round after the streets. So 7th street just hit, he had the ace showing, he's got the best hand, so he has to open. And Jim Boone hits his straight. Alright, we got 10s under. We'll call here. Here's a 9. So see how the king is showing. So the king acts first. I hit a jack, so the king still acts first. I have 2 diamonds, so I'm not too worried about his diamonds. I know he doesn't have a flush yet. I don't think he has a king. He would have bet it last time. Well, we got trip 10s. So I think I'm going to the moon here, especially because I got 2 10s showing. So notice how I had a pocket, or I had a pair showing, so I act first. We're going to go with it here. Trip 10s and 7-card stud. Pretty good.
Look at one hand at a time.
8s and 7s. I feel like he did hit his 8s, and I wasn't worried because I had 10s under. But wow, luckily we did hit that extra 10, huh?
I want to see what you got.
Alright, jack 3, 7, jack showing, we're out of there. Gonna play it very, very slowly. Mick Dixon should take this one down. I don't think Scotty Wynn is gonna be staying involved in the hand. Unless he's got diamonds. He could also have some straight cards. Wow. Pair of aces.
Like money.
Ace, deuce, 3. He was looking for a 4. Didn't find his 4. Matt Dixon, 8s and 4s, takes it down. King 6, 3. We're the bring-in because we are the lowest card.
Go getting a big head just because you got me to lay it down.
Which means we already put in 50. So we'll just check it, we'll see what comes. We could hit a king. We hit a 5. Ace hits, so we're out. Pair of 9s. So this is how the game is going to go. Nothing too crazy, right? Maybe I'll just turn it down. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's just too loud in my ears. The sound. You guys will still be able to hear. Nothing will have changed for you, hopefully.
No, not that hand.
Ooh, 3, 4, 5. I like that. We'll call. Give me the 6 of spades. Make it interesting. Hey, there's the 7 of spades. We just need the 6 of spades.
You're all so boring.
Give
It's
it to me.
always up to me.
I want that straight flush. Give it to me. We have 3 cards. We just need to hit a spade for a flush. But I want the straight flush. I want the straight flush. Any 6, any spade. 7 helps, so I have a pair showing, so I open up. I'll open up 50.
I can bet.
We get raised here. Any spade, any 7, any 6. It's a 5. That also does it.
We'll see if anyone else wants.
2 pair, I think, will beat her queens.
Hey, sorry.
Ah, she had 3 queens under. Wow. Damn, I had a lot of outs for that, and I didn't hit a single one. 10 jack deuce. 3 queens showing, there's a 10. Yeah, we'll go hunting for the flush again. Check, check, check. Showing deuce 3, of course I'm gonna check it. Oh, there's an ace. Ace is no good with the queens. We're out. This should go pretty quickly because it's 7-handed, right? Yes. Which means that these hands are going to go by quickly, and they raise every 9 hands. So I imagine this will be a pretty quick tournament, even though it is a limit type tournament. We're actually going to raise this one up. I'm going to go with maybe I've got a pocket pair under.
And we're off.
And when I say under, it means in that 9 of spades heart, 7 of hearts position. That is under. Ooh. She got a lot of hearts there. Well, she's got a pair. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about a heart. Luckily, my 10 of hearts takes away some of those outs. 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're good. 10s and 9s look pretty good to me.
Fold.
And she does fold. She does not get to her hearts.
I was distracted.
Alright, so we got queens under. And that's better than anything that they are showing, which means we're going to raise it up. Let's not get too crazy before the dealer deals his cards here. See, she could have easily hit that king.
Not a fold, it's a call.
I say she, I bet it's a he. It is a he. Okay, there's a 9. That's worrisome. Although I still have queens, so we're going to call it. Ooh, that's no good. I feel like she's got a full house. I think we need to fold, which is irritating, but it saves us 100.
Everybody folds, and he picks up an easy pot.
Ace 9. Ace 9, 8. We get a call, raise. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Not too much we could do with that.
Count me out.
We do have the king showing, but odds of getting all the way through and just picking up the antes and the bring-in, not going to happen. Especially with the stakes so low. We're all starting with, and so in games like this, you don't do, so right now we're doing big bets, which would be divided by 100, that's 45, divided by 2 more, that's 22. So we all have like about 25 or 26 big bets, I would imagine. I hope I'm doing that right. Maybe my math is wrong. My math actually might be wrong there. Oh, it would be 100. It would be 100 big bets. So the blinds aren't nearly as high, or the limits aren't nearly as high to be warranting the crazy play that I want to exhibit. Well, we hit a pair of 8s. That's good. That's good enough to stick around. I mean, that's even better. And we've got Queen's and eights. We'll see what comes of it. Well, we're showing a pair of threes, which is pretty good. It kind of disguises our full house now, which is great. We're going to raise. He slowed down, which is interesting. We're going to raise. He might be nervous of trip threes.
I'll play.
He just calls.
That is a
Yeah, he just had the jacks.
Norman.
We'll take it. Big, slick, love addition, under, with ace of spades showing. That's a pretty damn powerful hand. Damn near unbeatable. And we're going to run with it. 3-7 offsuit versus ace-10 and ace-king under. I mean, we got it. We're showing aces. I guarantee he folds here. If he doesn't, he's an idiot. He calls. Wow. What are you calling with, friend? You don't have... I hope you have trip eights. I hope you have trip eights. I hope you have trip eights. I really, really do.
He gets this hand rolling.
Count me out.
So, that was an example of somebody chasing something. We got Scotty Wynn. Scotty Wynn is a pro. If you're new to the series, if you weren't here last year I went into depth against Scotty Wynn. We played against him a lot of times last year. He is a hugely... he's a huge polarizing character. A lot of people love him, and a few people just can't stand him. But he is a fantastic character. If you go back into the World Series of Poker TV show, you'll see him around quite a bit because of how polarizing he was. We'll fold out of that. He actually was chip leader, and this kind of reminds me of Daniel Negreanu. He was chip leader going into the World Series of Poker main event, and then he busted out, or maybe it was the Horse Championship. It was one of the two. He was chip leader, and then he blew up and
Stay in the hand.
imploded his chip stack. Absolutely blew up. And he ended up not making the final table, and he was very, very mad. He was really, really, and I feel like he was a bit drunk too. A lot of poker players said that it was like, you know, not civil of him. Very disrespectful. And it was just really interesting because, like, someone so nice, Scotty Wynn's always been super nice. To see him do that, it was just really strange. So I know Scotty Wynn, I know a lot about him. He is a very strong mixed game player, which is basically what we're playing. We're playing something other than
Would have been too aggressive, a fold
Hold'em.
too meek. The call is just right.
So Scotty Wynn belongs here. Mike Mattisau belongs here. We got 4 hearts. I like that. We got 5 hearts. I like that. The ace of hearts would be very welcome. The 6 of hearts would be very welcome. Well, we have a 7. So we do have a flush. We've got a jack-high flush. We're going to raise that up because I think it's the best hand. And we're going to get re-raised here. I don't believe that he's got a flush or anything above a flush, so I think we're winning. Yeah. I mean, at best he had a straight. I didn't think he had a flush. We'll just call here. Scotty Wynn is going to be an interesting person to play in this game, to play against. He is the only pro at this table at the moment. Last episode we ran into Full Boat Harmon. Believe it or not, I actually believe the first time you see Jennifer Harmon at the World Series of Poker, they call her a pro, and maybe they've showcased her before, but she runs into... She's in the very first episode. She's playing a guy, and he's needling her, and he's just like taking her blinds, and she has a crazy good hand, like trip aces or something like that, and this guy hits a full boat, And he knocks her out of the tournament, and then he says something, and he was trying to just be nice, but in poker, when you say something like that, it is very disrespectful. They call it a needle. Needled her, and she was not happy about it. And that's the first time I remember seeing Jennifer Harmon. But the exact situation that I just described happened to her is exactly how we went out last tournament against her to that full boat. And it was horrific. It was. I feel your pain, Jennifer Harmon. I feel it. Greg Raymer is in this tournament. He is one of the chip leaders. See, how many people are in this tournament? It's a championship, so there are 1,344. We need to get to 140th place to win prize money. That's about 90%. That's pretty average. If you can survive 90% of the field, you get paid. Basically, it's a really good system. I like it.
Let's see what everyone else is thinking.
Hit my chip and
Pair of kings. I'm shocked that Scotty Wynn is playing like this. He is calling off quite a bit with a pair of fives. Pair of fives didn't look too good there. Uh-oh, Jim Boone is in some trouble here. He's gonna have to catch up. He doesn't. Yeah.
And he bets.
We do have queens. We'll call the raise. Well, we got the ace now, so I think we have to re-raise here. 6 doesn't change anything, so I'm just going to continue to raise. He's not showing anything that beats my queens, so... I am concerned about the 4, but not too much. I'll check it. Let's see what he's got. I got queens. Queens and 5s. I didn't see my paired 5s. He had jacks and 4s. Yeah, see, I figured he might have had a jack under. But my queens beat him. And when he had the 2 4s, I got a little nervous. So I was right to be nervous. Luckily, it ends up going in our favor. Well, we do have a pair of 5s, but they can easily be beaten. This is the one thing I'm learning about 7-card stud, is that even though you've got a pair of 5s right there,
The rookie decides it's
odds are that is a loser hand. Because if he matches up his king, his 7, his jack, you're done. His 10 beats you. So many things beat you in that situation.
Seemed like a perfect...
count me out.
Oh boy, what's happening here?
Friendly cards.
Scotty Wynn, bringing it back.
Those little...
Bringing it back, winning a big pot.
Friends of mine.
Hand 26, we're getting there. We are getting there.
Scared everybody.
I would love to win a championship. I do not believe I've ever won a championship in this game. So I would love to do that. I think I've gotten super deep in the main event before. But I've never won a world championship. Oh, they both paired up. But luckily, we have an ace, a queen, and a 10. So we hit our ace. Unfortunately, Scotty hit trip 2s. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. It's yours. It's yours. They call him the Crown Prince of Poker. King high flush, no hearts on the board. I like it. Still no hearts on the board. I still like it. We'll wait till we have it, though.
No bet.
Well, there's some kings. That's good. We'll raise here.
Golly, jumped
We're going to transition from searching for hearts to getting a 2-pair situation here. We don't have a two-pair situation. He only has a pair of 4s. If he calls, he beats us. Because he might have 4s and 7s.
I've got to let
Yeah.
everyone else win once.
6s and 4s. Yeah. Beat us on the 7th Street there. We should have probably raised Scotty Wynn there. That's okay. Mistakes were made. With the queen showing,
Hey, I lost that.
maybe it would have got through.
I'm just setting you up.
Ace Jack, I like it. So we're just showing 5-8. A bluff here doesn't work. But a bluff here does, because we do have a pair of 8s now.
I'm not.
Scotty's out. Mick is in. Jess is out. Trip 2s for Mick Dixon. I'm just going to check it down. We've lost here, so I'm not going to call those. Okay, so I think my recording system went down. I caught it in time, though. If it happens again, this will be an issue. Hopefully it won't. But that's okay. Scotty Wynn, near in trouble here. We do have one player down. Scotty on his last legs, and he folds.
He's going.
Oh no. I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna take out Scotty Wynn.
Players are going to have to pay to see the cards.
He has 7s. Nothing but 7s. I've got kings.
Bring some zing to your game, Norman.
I cherish both of my victories, Laak.
Scotty Wynn out.
Scotty
We take his chip. 1,263rd. Bad showing for the Crown Prince. We got a big card. We'll call. So now you'll notice that the big bets
Confidence, but
are
they're
different.
obviously liking what they see enough to stay in with the call.
Ooh, queens.
Looks like he
We'll
was
fold
in
it.
position to play, but
You'll
just
notice that
couldn't
the
hit his card.
blinds are a bit different. The limits are 300 now.
Idea that he shoots at pots with weakness.
So it's getting a little bit more tight, right? The big bets are different, so it's like 300 for per big bet. So it's about, let's see, 300 per big bet. It's nearly 20, isn't it? 20? 3 times 10 is 30. Oh, okay, so 3,000. So I've got about
That sinking feeling
30 big bets or so, and that's okay.
Things could have
Getting around to 15, that's when you need to be a bit worried. Ace, king, 10, 8. I mean, it is an ace and a 10. It's pretty good. Check, raise. I don't know. I mean, it's, I don't know, it doesn't look like it's real, right? Oh, we pair our 8. We pair our 8. I don't think he has a 3. I think we're good here. I think we're good. I'll check.
I check.
I think we're good.
They have
Yes, we are good.
up, Norman.
So he did bet on that 6th street there. You'll probably notice because he wanted to, he probably wanted to put some equity in just in case he hit the spade. Because if he hits the spade, he wins.
Hiding courtesy of the bluff.
So now it's 400. So again, we still have about 40 or 30 big bets.
Check it out.
So we play quite a bit.
There's a check.
To prevent boredom.
Jesse Smith has been very tight. They've all been pretty tight. Pre-flop raising, at least. Tightest of the two are Lori, Jesse. Jim, Mick, and myself are aggressive, and you'll notice that Jim, Mick, and myself are the chip leaders. So, I mean, in this game, it's a bit different than Texas Hold'em, where you try to kind of wait for your opportunity. In this game, you have to take it. Aggression counts.
Smells like money.
I like it. We're gonna re-raise here. We're gonna try to get Jim Boone pot committed, which means he's got no choice but to go all in. I've got 2 diamonds. I am not scared of 8, 9. I'm gonna just try to raise him. I'm gonna try to buy it with my cash. This could go very, very wrong, but I mean,
I'll call this one.
oh boy. Maybe we could save 250. Well, we need a jack, an ace, a king.
Wow, that's quite.
We don't get it. We hit a 5. We double them up. No good. No good, no good. Mick Dixon needs to be the chip leader. It's gotta be, right? I'm actually gonna raise.
You know, poker's like a good game.
Gonna raise Jim.
How's that?
Let's see, Mick
One
Dixon
player sets the mark,
is not the chip leader.
or take a seat.
Wow. I'm gonna raise. I've got a pair of 7s.
Started.
Ace behind. Thank you. Well, 7s aren't good enough.
Get used to that.
There's no shame in bowing out like
We
that.
double up Lori.
Much anyway.
2 small stacks going after each other.
Ooh.
2, 6, 3. We get a raise, a re-raise. We are out of there. Jim Boone might be looking to finish off Jesse Smith. Oh, trip 4s. Full house. Ooh.
I'm in.
Ace deuce 5. Got a lot of low cards there. We'll fold. Especially against Mick Dixon. I don't believe we're going to be able to bluff him. He's still in it, and he had 5 jack 7 all rainbowed. He still has a pair of jacks to its kings, and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, all is as it should be.
We'll call here. We got to be a little bit cautious with our big bets. Ace 4, 6, 9. I don't believe that you hit that queen. I got 6s. See what he does. He calls. So he hits an ace. I'll check it. Try to take Lori out of here. We have 2 pair, which I think is good. We're going to check, though, because we got to be very, very careful. I don't want to run into a straight. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Keep trying. You'll win one eventually.
2 pair wins, so we do win the small pot. We lose the other one, though, because of a deuce on 7th Street. Yuck.
Bets.
Raise, call. We're going to fold. Even though we have the ace of spades, we are still going to fold. Queen showing trip 7s. Slot machine for Jesse Smith. Wow.
Let's take a look at what he's hiding. Courtesy.
Jack Queen under. I like it. We'll go with it. Check, check.
I'll check it.
Well, we have a jack now. I like that. 3 hearts showing. It's good to bluff that. Well, he's probably believing us a bit less, but I believe him a bit less. I don't think he's got a king. He checked the 3rd street. Now I really don't believe he has a king. I check. I got jacks. There it is.
Gold right now.
There it is. There it is. 5's under. We'll call. We're going to quadruple up Lori, but that's okay. I'll be out. I'll bow out of this one. Ooh, he's got a flush. It's good. Flush is good enough there. So the chip fluctuations are going to happen really, really quickly now. We're about halfway through the tournament, about half an hour into the recording.
You got me. Well done.
Which makes sense. We're going to call this raise here. We're going to check it. We do have an ace showing. We just want to be cautious. Mick Dixon is very loose. Well, now we're showing aces, which is great. We want to get rid of those spades, so let's raise it up.
Call.
Oh, I don't like those spades. I really, really don't like those spades. 4 spades. I'm still going to check. I'm nervous.
Well.
How did he not have a spade? Wow. That was very scary. Looks like this might be it for Jim Boone. No, he does fold. Pair of 4s for Jesse Smith, and again we are equaling out these chip counts, which is, I think, a good idea. I like it. I like evening them out. It's a lot better than having someone who is above you by 10,000 chips. Ace deuce 4. I will call. I mean, we might as well just push them all in. Because even if you went 675, it's still pretty. The pot odds are really, really good, so. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. I was going to say, can we beat queens? We can. Pot odds go through. We take out that weak player and we move on. Moving on to the next stage of the World Championship of 7-card stud.
Get filled in tournament poker. This is no exception.
What the hey?
I'm folding this one.
So we are now down to 672 players.
That's a hand to remember.
With more people in the game, we're going to be a bit tighter than what we were just now.
Yep.
These low cards are doing us no favors. Aces for Wendell Booth. 9's under. I like that. Jack deuce. Do we believe the queen? That's what we need to decide. Let's bluff an ace. We'll say that didn't do anything. I mean, I got 9's. He has a queen. Let's see it. Show it to me, Wendell. Show me your queen. Show me your queen, Wendell. There it is. Queens and 8's.
My big surprise is that it wasn't me.
5, queen, 9. They're suited, but I don't trust the diamonds coming with this many players. deuces showing for Paul.
Folds
Paul
all
takes it
around.
down.
Give the pot to Paul Goodrich.
0 clubs. I like that. And Jesse Smith is the bring-in, so let's see if we can get these people out of the way and isolate Jesse Smith. We do not get the job done there. Damn.
I call.
3 does no good. I think we're done here. I know we put a lot of money into that, but... Ace for Kathy, another ace for Kathy. Wow.
Really kicking up some dust now.
We'll fold this. Jesse again with the bring-in. He has to go all in here. He cannot afford to not go all in. Oh, he folded. What an idiot.
Okay.
What an idiot. Well, he won some money back, but not nearly enough to be competitive. I am super tired, so, I mean, I will be blitzing through this tournament. I'm actually working pretty long hours. We're actually going to call. I don't think he has a king because Kathy has a king. I for sure have a jack. 6, 7.
Some sport.
I am worried about the ace. The ace is worrisome. Okay, 9, 10 jack, so we need an 8.
Pot was a little lonely.
Now they keep it company.
10, a jack. I mean, they're rainbowing over there. There's no real flush. An 8. We hit a queen. That's no good. 10 jack queen, 9 10 jack queen. That's not good. I don't know if jacks are good enough. Kings and 8s, yeah.
He should call.
And Jesse Smith gone. And we are in trouble here. We only have, let's see, 16, 32, that's 8, that's 6 or 7 big bets. Which isn't a lot, which means we're in the danger zone.
Dude.
Let's go ahead and call.
Another pitcher in the rotation.
Let's go ahead and raise.
If he's going to play.
He has us extremely outnumbered here. But I think we're going to get a better draw than he is. And I think we're going to be able to get him to fold.
The first one to stir the pot.
Although I could be wrong, so let's slow it down.
They stop to smell the roses and save some chips.
Okay, so we have a pair of 3s, which is not good. I'll just check it. What do you got? 6s. Damn. Damn. Well, we gotta go with these 5s. Oh, the 5s are horrible. They're bad.
And he
They're really, really bad. We're gonna go. Unfortunately, it's against an ace.
all in.
He does call. He doesn't have an ace. 6 and 8. Oh. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 7 of the 13 diamonds in those 2 hands.
What he's hiding, courtesy of the bluff.
King, queen under. With a 9 showing. I'm actually going to call here because I don't see king, queen on either of their hands. There's a club. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I'm very nervous. I'm out. We gotta keep grinding away here because we have a very small stack.
They want to play?
He did show 7s, which is not good enough, I don't think. For us, we would have lost.
Don't push your luck.
Well, I think we're going here too. I don't see any hearts. We have 3 of them, and we have the best of them. And we're showing aces. We're going for it. He does fold. We take it down with no trauma. It's actually okay to call the bring in here. A 6 gives us a straight. 3 gives us a pair.
I'll make the first bet.
He's not too deep either, so a bet does take it down. 3 spades. I don't like their domination though. 10 high is not good enough for a flush. Or at least it's not worth risking my newly found chips over. Uh-oh, he's all in. He's got ace-high flush. See? You gotta be careful with those. I see a jack. I see a 10. I don't see an ace. 595th. Wow. We'll call it. We have 3 high cards, which are really good. 5-4 I don't think helps them either.
He chooses
Check
not to
it.
act, or
It's yours. The great thing about limit games is you can basically have a chip in a chair
win some.
and be able to win this tournament. So ooh, 3 spades for Kathy, an ace and a king for Wendell. And Kathy wins out.
Earned herself the pot.
We'll call. The pot will get huge. And we have an ace.
Price agreeable and calls.
I like the king. Let's go ahead and go with it. Ace, king, queen is pretty dominant at this stage. We'll throw another 1,000 out. We'll see where we are. I do worry that he has a pair. We'll check now. Pot's plenty big enough for me.
Check, check.
6, 7, 9. We have a whole lot of nothing. Check.
Action passing by.
Everyone.
Ace high wins. Wow. Wow. We do have 10s, so we'll call that. I'll check it. I'm worried about the jack and the ace.
He'll check.
Well, I'm gonna have to re-raise them all in. Worried about the king. Oh, what does he have? Oh, trip 9s. He has a full house. You win. I guess I'm going all in. King, jack, jack. We get a raise. I'm going all in. Maybe this will win me some money back. Yeah, we saw it dominated right now. Ooh. Oh, the ace, I think, just screwed us. Well, we do have a backdoor flush. Come on, club. Come on, club. Club or a jack, I think, would be alright.
Or maybe they have.
Oh, it's not a club. We lose. Well, that was fun. His aces are gonna beat us here. Ugh, yuck. Sixes and fours, he didn't even have aces.
Something in the hands of the dealer, Laak.
Damn. Well, 7-card stud's fun, but we didn't make a dent into it. Shut up, Scotty Wynn.
We gotta get you some.
They always call me when I'm most pissed off. Let's go heads up, beat the brat. We are playing Phil Laak. He is the court jester of poker. Unabomber. He's a very funny individual. Makes things fun. Very smart poker mind. I do worry about this.
Is that a joke?
Yeah, we gotta be careful about the all-in button. Let's check. We'll probably check raise here.
Board shows a pair of eyes. Potential flush on the board.
We'll bet pot. Make it seem like we're stealing.
Fold.
He does fold, and he'll never know what we had.
I can bet. Board shows a pair.
7-7-4. I don't think he has a 4. I have an ace, so. There we go. Now we got 2 pair.
It can be nerve-wracking to lead out in a hand.
I can.
Ooh, we get check raised. Interesting.
That could have.
I'm gonna check. What do you have? Ace King. Wow. Check raised. Interesting.
I'll bet.
Interesting that he would do that.
I probably would have folded as well.
So again, when you're heads up, it's always about check. It's never checking or calling, right? It's always raise, call. Or sorry, it's always raise, fold. Because you don't want to, yeah.
Huge!
Oh, sorry. Good game, brother.
You don't want to, you don't want to get beat by something silly.
With a flop like that, it's sometimes just the first person to bet who takes the pot.
So we don't have anything, but we do have ace queen. So, I mean, it's really hard to make a pair in poker. So I feel like my ace queen might be good.
The king of spades.
I mean, this just gives me more outs, so I'm going to put in more equity. Throw in about 12%, 13% of his stack. Ooh, he re-raises. I mean, with a 10, ace, or a queen to give me the win, I feel like that's pretty fair.
On to 5th Street. The 4 of spades. Some spades out there.
Let's check it. You win.
Don't do it.
I raise basically every high card I see. Heads up. Because that happens. We'll see if he takes the bait. Let's go $2,000. He does call. Interesting.
The jack of hearts.
Some.
I'm very nervous that he has a higher kicker. Or aces. Maybe he just has hearts, because he did this last time he had heart draw.
That could have just made some.
7, 8, 9, a 10. Let's see what he had. Oh, we win. He had 5s.
I'll bet it.
We've been playing good against him.
Probably would have sucked out on me if you called. Bet.
We'll call it.
And now the flop.
A 6 would be nice. I'd love that.
Some pretty faces.
Yeah, I'm not interested in this. I actually think he has a 4 or something, so I think we're beat.
I just made myself a nice little stack. Going for...
We'll check. We'll call.
And he'll call.
I don't believe the queen.
Board shows a pair of 7.
We'll check.
Two pair on the board.
So, we'll bet half. I'm worried that he has an ace.
Gears or that initial bet?
If he has an ace, he'll call.
He'll add some chips to the pot.
Oh, okay, good. Oof. I'm okay with that. We split, but I'm okay with that. Blinds are going up. Pressure is going up as well. I'll check.
Board shows a pair.
Oh. I call. What does he have?
Let's see what they have.
10 deuce. I need a 4. No good. Damn.
Needed that double up so bad.
Got a queen here. The tables have turned.
No bet. Everybody folds.
We gotta look for the right opportunity.
How come it never seems that easy when I sit down and play line?
We're gonna raise these. You typically wouldn't, but heads up, they're connectors, so we'll go for it.
Board shows a.
We're gonna go for it again. Maybe try to bluff Phil Laak. Of course, he's a computer, so 4, 5, 6, 7 is good. Gives us a 3 or an 8. 9's no good. Nothing.
I think I'm gonna invent...
We're in trouble. We need some good cards here, dealer. 4, 5, and 6, 3. 7 queen, not gonna do it.
When you're hot, you're.
4, 10. Come on, dealer.
Oh, I like that fold. Probably would have sucked out on me if you called.
Do have an ace. It's a banana hand, but we got it. We'll check. We're gonna raise here. I think my ace high is good. I don't think he's gonna be getting anything.
I'll make the first bet.
And he does fold. Interesting.
Brought to you by Wrigley's.
Ace 4, we'll call this.
Some pretty faces out there.
Especially if you paired one, Norman.
It's yours.
He scared everybody away and earned himself a.
Deuce 9, come on. I mean, how many times have I been dealt aces? Like, never.
This flop is like Humpty Dumpty. I doubt anyone can put that together.
He's just upping the pressure on me.
I probably would have folded as well.
We're gonna min raise, see what he does.
I call.
Board shows a
Min raise again. And that's not really a min raise, but we'll continue what raise we did. I will never, ever, ever bet under.
potential flush on the board.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the diamonds. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in. If he has diamonds, we lose. Hey. Wow, he did have a diamond. That is scary stuff. Let's raise him.
Hopefully
He limped in.
someone cleared up their hole cards with this flop.
Otherwise, this is going to be a very...
Why would he limp in? Why would he limp in?
I'm in.
Why would he limp in? I don't think, I mean, I hit the king, so
Let's see if
good
any
news for me,
gets
but
some relief. Here's the next card, courtesy of the Wrigley's Next Card camera.
we retake the lead here. Call.
That is one.
Okay, we're up and down, which means we can hit a 9 or an ace. Either one will do. We not need to worry about flushes because the board is rainbow.
There's a check.
I will call this. Working our way up to the poker brat. Or were we working our way up to Johnny Chan? I don't remember.
Board shows a pair of jacks.
Well, I'll check. I don't think he'll bet if he has nothing. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Good win.
And
I gotta call this.
the flop.
King Jack is pretty light, but not when your head's up. Come on, diamond.
Dealer turns
Diamond.
over the next card.
Ooh, okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna go 21 again, because that's what he did.
Opening bet from the rookie.
I go.
Oh, he calls. Wow. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. 7, 8. I don't think he has it. I'm gonna put him all in. I don't think he has it. I think my Jack High's good here. Nice. Bully him out of it.
I'll bet.
It's at this point where we're just gonna not make a mistake, right? But we are gonna bully him. Because we have to. We do have him in a dominant position. So let's just keep the pressure up.
Right now.
Well, that's useless.
Check it. Fold it. Pop it.
Sometimes you just don't feel it.
On those rare occasions when play hits a lull,
Hmm.
prepare to put a bump in the road.
I do not want him to catch me on something like he did last time, so he might make a little money here, but once I get a good hand,
Probably would have sucked out on the if you felt.
damn.
I gotta let it.
We're gonna call this one. There's a queen. Not ideal, but it'll do.
Looking to the turn and river to spice this flop up.
Let's min raise. do have aces, thank goodness. Guarantee he folds.
Whoa.
Board shows a pair.
Let's let him catch up here.
My, it sparkles.
Please say he has a diamond. Oh, please say he has a diamond. Come on, 2,000. Come on. Please say he has a diamond. Please say he has a diamond. He calls. He had a diamond. Yes. We got him. I'm actually going to re-raise them all in here.
The rookie takes down yet another pot. Well, they could be trying to keep the other players in the hand.
Queen 7's pretty nice.
Just be nervous. Nobody likes a streaker on.
3-8. 15 to win 25 is about 1.75, right? Yeah, 1.6. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we can't even make a straight off that. We'll let him have it.
That's it for me.
Oh, I like it.
Goes all in. I think I have to call here.
The rookie makes the call, hoping to be the one to knock out Laak.
Or
Set all his chips and got a call. Now we get to see why.
Six.
6-6 queen.
The deuce of diamonds.
Deuce.
Players will get no more.
I need a 9 or a 7. 7!
The rookie has 2.
There it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Once again, we are victorious. We are battling our way up to Philhelmuth. After our next tournament, we will face David Williams. Our next tournament, by the way, is going to be... I'll play these ones offline. We will do the next World Championship. That one, right there. These ones all play offline. They're all kind of boring. And then we get into some of the good stuff here in week 3. But in the meantime, I'll play some of these offline. Hopefully get a bankroll. Pay back some of the debts I owe. And we will be back for the Omaha High-Low World Championship. That being said, thank you for watching another episode of World Series of Poker, Battle for the Bracelets. Enjoy your day, or evening, whatever.